morning, guys. Today's August 6th, 2022, Saturday. I'm going to a no AC call first thing in the morning right here. It just says no AC downstairs, so I guess we'll see what it is when we get there. I think it's going to be like 90 degrees today, 91 degrees in New York State. Hope all is well. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, good.
What's going on?
Well, air conditioning unit outside. I'll show you. She's putting the dogs away.
Okay. What's it doing?
Well, I noticed the house was getting warmer yesterday.
Okay.
So I went down to see what's going on, and I noticed that the unit itself was really hot.
Okay.
But the fan
Wasn't spinning?
wasn't spinning.
Okay.
So I shut it down.
Good. Before that happened, was the house cooling properly?
Yeah.
And we did your maintenance back in March.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go check it. Can I walk around the back?
Yeah, I'll meet you back there.
Okay, you got it. And then if you want to, if you will, just turn on the thermostat like you would normally to cooling, please. Probably going to be a fan motor or a capacitor, if not both. Let's see what it is. Wow, look at this guy. I hope it's not that. Chrysler. Which unit is it?
The second unit.
The Carrier?
Yeah. This unit has kind of a weird thing. Whenever it shuts off,
Yes.
you get a little clatter. I was told,
Sometimes the shroud,
yeah.
sometimes the fan blade maybe makes a
Probably
little
when it shuts off.
shudder.
Yeah, when it shuts down, but
What, it just does like a
yeah, just clatter.
yeah. All right, we'll check that out. Breaker's all the way over there.
Pick up my wife, and when I got, so I shut it down before I left, but I was hoping that it'd cool off and it'd start back up, but it just got up into the 80s in the house. Which my, poor dogs had to suffer.
45, 7.5. 45, 7.5. We're gonna see if that didn't do it. Hope the fan motor didn't get damaged because that capacitance wasn't that weak. What's that?
Here you go.
Hit the wrong disconnect. All right, go ahead. It's gonna be a fan motor, but hold on one second. Gave it the old stick, little push. Fan motor's gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to order it. I don't have one on the truck. My fan motor has to be replaced. It's Saturday. I don't have one on the truck. We're gonna have to get it back here for Monday for him. 0.9 amps. Fan. Oh, my bad. Five on the compressor, 5.19. Okay, so we're gonna come back. It's 2015 Carrier. on Monday. But what I told him to do right now is leave the fan running, keep an eye on it, just to get the humidity out of the house. He has 3 other systems, so, or 2 other systems. The Chrysler, the Trane, and then this. Leave it running, and in about an hour, once the humidity comes out of that part of the house, to go ahead and turn it off, and then we'll get back here on Monday to swap it out. I'm gonna head out of here and go to the next job. All right, guys, now we're gonna go to another call. The directions say warm air blowing out of vents. That's all it tells me. So we'll see what it is over there. I gotta drive like 20 minutes to get there. How are you, bro?
Good, how you doing?
So what's going on?
We got a couple zones.
I've been here before, I think, last summer.
We have a couple units that just aren't
Cooling
one
properly?
in particular that's not cooling anything down. I went down yesterday. I saw a couple lines that were
Frost?
all frosted, so we just shut everything down.
Okay,
Let it thaw.
gotcha. And we were just here, what, a couple weeks ago to change the filters?
Yeah.
Okay. Will you turn the system that's not... You want me to come in with you? Let's
No,
go.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm happy to run it. I can turn it on.
Let's check the airflow. Can I come in with you?
Yeah.
All right, 1 second. Let me... Okay. Thank you, man.
Yeah, there's... That could be.
Sanding, yeah. Sanding will plug your filters.
Air intake on that side.
Yep.
Okay.
Hello, how are you, bud?
Can you bring her out with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sanding the floors and the walls and paint.
Okay.
Let's check out the filters. Got ice. Okay. We got a frozen system. In part because so that's the filter with sunlight behind it, and that's the filter with debris on it. It's probably frozen also. Yep, it's all ice. That's iced up. Okay, so we're gonna pull this filter. Is this air handler or is that's not this one, is it? Yeah, this air handler, I remember. See, look, so this run here, your line set, runs this way, but this other one that's frozen is coming from, oh, this might be the one coming from the attic, believe it or not, because they run it in the side of the house and then up. So that's the frozen one we were just at in the attic.
Okay.
And then, which is the one you saw frosty yesterday?
That's the one.
That's the one. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's your line set. That's running to the attic. 2 of 6 systems completely frozen. When I first got here, he said it's blowing warm air, and I was going to go just to the condenser. It's kind of the rushing that I was rushing because it's a Saturday, but something told me, I was like, I saw some spackle and paint cans behind him when he was at the door. So I said, you know what, let me come inside for a second. And that's why it's so important to always check airflow, because I found the filters completely plugged from spackling, sanding, walls, floors, and everything. And we were just out here July 14th for a maintenance. But I could tell, like I showed with that one filter with the light, you could see the clean spot and then how bad that debris came in. So anyway, I'm gonna go to the next call and we'll see what's up with that. All right, guys, so I'm going to another call. It says the attic AC is not cooling, or the air handler in the attic is the system that's not cooling. So we'll see what it is when we get there. Yes, sir. Hey, buddy. How are you? How you doing?
Come on, June. Come on.
How you doing?
Here, come on.
What's going on?
Oh, the top doesn't work.
The upstairs unit?
Upstairs unit.
What's it doing?
It's not getting enough coolant.
Is it blowing warm air?
It's blowing
Just air.
air.
Okay, can I go inside to check?
Absolutely.
I want to check the airflow. Really? These calls are funny. Satisfied. Go through the operations. Okay, well, we're gonna seal that up, that's for sure. Because that's just pulling in air. I mean, some people will beg to differ, but that's pulling in straight attic air right there. Yeah, they're pulling in straight attic air. We're gonna go get some silver tape and seal this properly. It's a nice system too. Okay, let me go grab some silver tape and then we're gonna check the outside condenser. It's a nice house, man. Now we're going to go outside and check the pressures and the temperatures. Check the condenser. We're gonna label these guys because the line set doesn't run up the house, so for the next technician they know which one is which. So this one's gonna be our upstairs. I could have pretty much figured it out by the size for upstairs and downstairs, but it's just good. It makes it easier for everyone. So this one's downstairs is the one we're working on right now. 2014. They're low on refrigerant. Let me hook up my temperature probe and then get the temperature. Looking for 10 degrees of subcooling. I have 6 right now. My saturation's freezing and below, a little below. It's gonna come below, it was just at 30. Superheat's 51, so we're below freezing. We're at 100 PSIG on 410. So we're gonna let this run for about 10 minutes as TXV. And we're gonna have our proper temperature and pressure readings. And I think they're gonna need refrigerant, 410A. I have to add refrigerant. I just told the homeowner what's going on. So. Alright guys, I added refrigerant. We got the subcooling to 10. It's teetering between 9 and 10. I'm gonna leave it there at target. It's 410A. Coils look clean enough. I'm not here to do maintenance today. Alright guys. This one's all set. I have a 20-degree temp drop. I was just here for no AC or not cooling properly, so I found that attic door wide open, the return door, I'm sorry, at the air handler wide open, and I found this system low on refrigerant. So I had to add only 9 ounces of a pound, so a little more than a half a pound. It came right up to like 9.7 on my subcooling. It was pretty close, but it was a little low. So let's go off to the next one. All right, guys. So now we have a call up in Bedford, New York, which is Mid-Westchester County. It just says no AC, unit not cooling. Same thing. It's pretty much all the calls I've been getting. We'll see what it is. Okay, I'm gonna look at this unit for a second, and I'll come talk to you in a minute. Well, I just checked the inside airflow. The air handler's operational. I have it calling for cooling. Let me see what's going on. This wasn't running. Shit's dead. 5. Pop this back down here. This one. China. Shit. Always low. China. Castor oil. This call was literally a cap and go, capacitor and go. I went inside, checked my airflow, checked my pan, make sure I was getting 24 volts outside, then went to the condenser, found the capacitor was failed. I went ahead and replaced the capacitor, but then when I went to get paid, or asked who was paying for this because no one was home, the lady said, well, they're in another country, can you send us a bill and all that. And I think we've been here one time before, and it's a Saturday, so I couldn't make that decision. So she called and got a credit card, but I wasn't gonna go crazy looking for something wrong. If there were, if it was running, that's it. I took my temp split and I was out, but I'm gonna go to the next one. Guys, I'm going to another call in Briarcliff Manor, New York, which is over like the west side, close to the Hudson River over there a little bit. It's just another one of those calls, no AC, it's 76 in the room, you know how it goes. We're asking for 71, it's 76, so whatever, it's not keeping up. We'll see what it is when we get there. How you doing?
Good.
What's going on? Shit. 150 up here, bro. Getting too old for this stuff. You know what this means? Disgusting. Sgraziad. That's gonna be a float switch. Probably on this side. I love these fucking installers, bro. They just love to put anything wherever they want and then never worry about a guy who has to work on it one day. Here's your hockey puck. Sense moisture, you think? I have to run downstairs and grab a float switch. I gotta clean this pan out. I disconnected this because it's soaking wet. I'm not gonna sit here and dry it with a blow dryer. So we're gonna get a pan switch, throw it right here with a shut off, wire it in. I just bypassed this for now, took it out, completely out of the circuit. But now at least I could get it up and running and see why went ahead and froze up or is leaking water. But we'll have to see. Tension system has been equipped with a water leak monitoring. Yeah, you think? Shun God. Joe Gallo gun. Crazy Joe Gallo. I mean, really? Really, bro? You wonder why, and then they're calling us. Like, really? I love it. It keeps me busy. Why is my system frozen? I just wired in a float switch. You saw that filter on the previous clip. It was too hot up there to get any kind of footage. It was literally probably 130, 125. I wasn't filming. But put in a float switch, vacuumed out that pan. I have the system running now. I'm going to grab some gauges. I'm going to say it's probably the filter, but I still have to grab gauges. I flushed the trap up there too. That's the Scraziad.
That's how it's getting sounds. It's that ball behind that big frame.
5 degrees at a time.
5 strikeouts per 9. That's the good news. The bad news is that his walks are high. 4.3 walks per 9. We're going to technical problem with our.
No nest sense. About neglect. Look, so I got 480 psi. Okay, to me that tells you what? High head pressure. I mean, neglect, dude. I mean, really, guy? It's Saturday. I'm gonna fix it, but you're gonna pay for it. Oh my God, bro. Grazie. I gotta clean this whole coil. I'll bring the head pressure down drastically. $480 to $280. You do the math. Wow, bro. I don't know if the camera can pick any of this shit up. It's clean. Take my word for it. Trust me. I'm going to go inside and take a temp split. I'm going to call this one a day. Refrigerant's good. Components test good. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. I checked the components. They're good. Plugged coil, plugged filter, causes no AC, as we know. Sound like a little aggressive, but that's just irritating when, like, you get a call for no AC. I mean, it keeps us busy, don't get me wrong, but you get a call for no AC. Like it's the end of the world, and they fail to realize that they never changed their filter. Probably, I mean, that thing looks like it's 8 years old, I'll be honest with you. The condenser coil completely plugged. And then they question, oh, why isn't my AC working? It's not working for a couple reasons. You want to know the truth? Here it is. Your house is filthy, and so is your filters. All right, guys, it's 2 o'clock, Saturday afternoon. I just want to say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I was going to just film one job today, and the jobs were just kind of, as you see, just like, nothing. But I guess a couple of them with the filters show a good lesson as far as what it does to the system as far as cooling, as all the techs know. Capacitor, obviously. Fan motor, I think I had before. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate everything. And enjoy your weekend. Enjoy tomorrow. It's Sunday. Take care.